This is Rabbi Alon Ferenczi of Heska Emunah Synagogue in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm looking forward to giving you a little bit of a Torah tidbit by video every Wednesday so you can start thinking ahead the Torah reading of the week, have something to think about for your weekend. This week we read in the Torah from Parashat Re'eh, somewhere about a third of the way through the book of Deuteronomy, between the two places where we learn the rules of kashrut and the animals that are fit and unclean for consumption by Jewish persons. So among them is an odd one, the stork. Most predators are forbidden to eat, to consume, because there was a fear, perhaps, that we might imbibe their hurtful nature. But the stork is called the chasida in Hebrew, the pious one. Maybe for its appearance, maybe it appeared to be praying in its bowing in the water. I don't know how that name came to be, but etymologically it's the same word to mean someone who is pious and thoughtful. So why isn't it kosher given its auspicious name, at least in Hebrew? We're told in the Talmud that it shows kindness to its own fellows, but to no other. That is, it is protective of its young, but not to other birds, not to other creatures, not to other pieces of God's creation. It's all well and good, says the Kotzko Rebbe of about the 18th century, to be kind to one's own family. Sometimes that's easy, sometimes hard. But the challenge is extending oneself beyond the ambit of one's parochial concerns to others of its kind. So it brought to mind a wonderful story in an early season of the show Louie by the comedian Louis C.K. Whatever you think of his personal affairs, the show was quite strong. And there's a lovely scene where he wedges a mango to a popsicle stick for one of his daughters, a bit of frozen mango slice, and calls it a popsicle. And the other daughter says, I didn't get one. I didn't get one. And she says, well, it's not fair. I didn't get one. She got a mango stick and I didn't get one. To which he says this, I think very powerfully, you're never going to get the same things as other people. It's never going to be equal. So you have to learn that now, okay? Listen to me, he says. The only time to look in your neighbor's bowl is to make sure they have enough. That's the message, I think, of the Hasidah. We can look out for our own concerns, our own small narrative, our own narrow environment, or we can be broad-minded and investigate our neighbor's bowl to ensure that they have enough. That's among the lessons of kosher eating, that what we eat, what we imbibe, what we ingest is one of the most significant choices we can make in this life. And inasmuch as we eat carefully and choose our own food and drink meticulously, we have to be equally thoughtful about what's in our neighbor's bowl. This is a Parashat Re'eh that treats a lot of issues around poverty, and I think food and food security is no small issue among them. We should be alert, perhaps unlike the stork, that what we eat is not enough, what we do in our small circle is not enough. But our responsibility as Jews and as humans, and as lovers of humankind, and as students of the Torah, is to support others, to be concerned for their wherewithal and welfare. Shabbat Shalom. If you enjoyed this video, please do like, share, and subscribe to Eclectic Cleric. God bless.